adjudicator, it's Graham Nutman. James.
Thank you, Al. Well, at this stage on Saturday, over 60,000 of you matched 3 numbers and earned yourself a tenner. So, fingers crossed that the Thunderball coming up takes your winnings to new heights. Best of luck.
OK, let's hope it's a cash bonanza for you. Good luck.
This is it then, as we select tonight's Thunderball. Which of these 14 is it going to be? It's that one there, number 5. In a moment, tonight's Lotto draw and news of tonight's extra. First, here are tonight's Thunderball numbers in ascending order. Number 20, number 23, number 24, number 32, and to go with that, number 33. The Thunderball this Wednesday night is number 5. Dave.
Thanks, Alan. First draw down, 2 more to go, because now it's time for the Lotto draw.
So, let's release those big muddy balls, shall we? Tonight's draw equipment chosen for us earlier today by Georgina Pattinson, who's from Fulham, who picked Moonstone and Settables number 2. Dave.
Thanks, Alan. Well, after Saturday's huge 1,000th draw jackpot, what's the news in the 1,001st prize fund tonight, James?
Well, Dale, 1 ticket scoops the whole £18.2 million jackpot on Saturday. Now, that really is life-changing. And more cash up for grabs tonight, with the prize fund standing at an estimated £9.1 million. That gives us an estimated jackpot of £2.8 million. Lots of luck.
Oh, I hope it's your lucky night tonight. Good luck.
Good luck to you tonight from me as well. Here we go. The first number. Out comes that one, number 13, drawn twice last month, that. 13th Lotto appearance. And the next one. And that is number 37. In fact, Saturday's winner was a syndicate of 9 supermarket checkout girls. Here's the next tonight. That's number 17. Their store is in Driffield in East Yorkshire. Very happy place tonight. Here's the next one. And that is number 10. It's reported that none of them turned up for work yesterday. Next. Now comes number 31. The £18.2 million prize went unclaimed for 48 hours. Imagine the interest on that little lot. Here's the next one. And that is number 12. Good news if it's yours. 4th number drawn on Saturday and drawn a couple of Wednesdays running recently. 147th Lotto outing. The bonus, 44. So, Wednesday night's winning numbers. Here they are in ascending order tonight. Number 10, number 12, number 13, number 17, number 31, and number 37. The bonus is number 44. Mr. Winton.
Mr. Dedicate. Well, Lotto Extra is drawn before we came on air in front of Graham Nutman, of course, our independent adjudicator. The jackpot was £4.7 million, and Alan can tell us how the balls shook up.
Yeah, I can tell you we used Opal and set of extra balls number 2. The winning numbers were these. Number 1, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, and number 38. Now, if there are no winners tonight, then on Saturday we could well have a jackpot of around £4.9 million on our hands, preferably in them. Dale.
Thanks, Alan. Well, I hope you won some money tonight. Don't forget, there'll be 3 more chances to win on Saturday's In It to Win It, plus the chance to see any of our 5 contestants walk away with a fortune. I shall be here along with Alan and James again, so be sure to join me. I'll be along at 25 to 8 on Saturday night. Until then, have a great week. I'll see you Saturday. Good night.
BBC Proms, every night this week on BBC Radio 3 and BBC 4.
The aliens are on summer vacation.
I could have been at a barbecue!
Will Smith stars in Independence Day.
That's what I call a close encounter.
This Friday at 8:30 on BBC One.
Why don't we just sleep on it, deal with it tomorrow?
Summer films on BBC 2 continue with In the Bedroom this Saturday at 9:10.
Affairs of the Heart now on BBC One with sex and strong language. Who could resist the danger of a stranger?
Tune in to BBC Six Music this weekend to win tickets to the Summer Sunday Weekender, featuring the Magic Numbers and Idlewild, DAB digital radio, digital TV and online.
You're not getting me any real acting work.
I'm not sure there's a demand for, little 45-year-old blokes.
43?
Whatever, I wonder, are you sure you want to be an actor? You've given it 5 years, nothing's come in. Maybe it's time to just throw in the towel.
Extras tomorrow at 9 on BBC Two. Pedigree comedy.
Here on BBC One, tonight's lottery news. In the main lotto draw, the winning numbers are 10, 12, 13, 17, 31 and 37. The bonus is 44. It looks like there are 2 lucky jackpot winners, both of more than £1.4 million. The lotto extra numbers are 1, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 38. No winners here though, so the jackpot for the next draw has grown to an estimated £4.9 million. The Thunderball numbers are 20, 23, 24, 32 and 33. The Thunderball itself is 5. There are no winners of the top prize.
3! Doctor's told me your baby or your legs, page 5. Oh, should have kept her legs.
The Smoking Room continues Tuesday at 9:30 on BBC Three.
Here on BBC One, the Sign Zone's on the way as the Look Around You team assess the power and potential of computers. The Weather View now on BBC One with John Hammond.
Hello there. Well, rain remains the main focus of the weather across the UK over the next 24 hours. But if you think it's rather inclement here, check out conditions across India where it's monsoon time. Huge masses of cloud, particularly over on the western side of India, bordering onto the Arabian Sea. And unbelievably, Mumbai has just recorded virtually a metre of rain in one day. That sets a new record for rainfall in one day, smashing the previous record set way back in 1910 at Cherrapunji. So wet here. We've got wet weather of our own back in the UK, but not as much as a metre of rain. We could see, 50, 75 millimetres across the southwest of the UK, causing some disruption in some places. A very wet night here. The rain extending right the way across southwest England, Wales, the Midlands, into some parts of northeast England as well. Just light and patchy stuff across East Anglia and the southeast, most of Scotland and Northern Ireland dry. Quite a cool night here. A cool start, but a dry one for much of Northern Ireland. There'll be some brightness around, some sunshine, the best of that west of the province. West of Scotland again doing quite well. It's been a good spell of weather here. Further east, rather cloudy, but bar the odd shower, it should be dry. Across the border, though, we run into that wet weather across Northern England. It will be a wet and a cold day here. Things picking up further south, though, across the Midlands, East Anglia, down towards the southeast. Might be a grey, damp start for some, but the persistent rain will be clearing northwards and signs of the sky brightening as we go through the morning. Really quite warm and humid. Down across the far southwest, I think it could well stay rather disappointingly grey and misty all day. Some patchy drizzly rain, particularly around the coast. Similar story for South Wales. We run into that really wet weather across northern parts of Wales, and it's not going to shift much throughout the day, really. If anything, just edging a little bit further northwards across the rest of northern England, just bordering into southern Scotland, perhaps County Down too. But most of Northern Ireland and Scotland will remain dry. Bright weather in the south, but I think we will see some very heavy thundery showers developing as far north as the Midlands as we go through the afternoon, responding to some fairly high temperatures. It won't be warm though across northern England. As I mentioned, it will be cold and wet, a brisk wind coming in from the east. That rain just edging into County Down, I think, but most of Northern Ireland will remain dry. Again, the best of the sunshine will be out west. Quite a fresh feel across much of Scotland and Northern Ireland, but very warm and humid, as I mentioned, across the south. That's what will be triggering off those thundery showers later on in the day. Now, as we go through Thursday night into Friday, again that rain just edging a little bit further northwards into other parts of southern Scotland, much of Northern Ireland. The far north remaining dry. Much of England and Wales should have a dry start to Friday. Some showers developing here through the day. The main area of rain stuck across much of Northern Ireland, Northern England, southern half of Scotland too. Now, as we go through into the weekend, it looks like after a spell of rain, things should dry up across many northern areas. Some sunshine. Been quite fresh though. Temperatures again no higher than 18 or 19. Pretty unsettled in the south. Some thundery showers around, but hopefully even here it will start to settle down by Sunday. But that's a long way off. Some heavy rain to come, particularly across the southwest of the UK tonight. Good night.
Way back when the world looked like this. Nice and simple. But then then pesky little things like attempts at global domination started to spoil things. So I thought there has to be a better way. What if I could create my own country? Get a flag, become a king, get in the UN or Eurovision? All I need is a territory.
Join Danny Wallace, lunatic or potential world leader. How to start your own country. Next Wednesday at 10 on BBC Two.
Click it like that, it ends up like that.
I'll show you.
My generation has seen it all.
Lily.
From men on the moon to mobile phones. But now more than ever, there are opportunities to make use of our knowledge and experience to help others. Putting those valuable skills to work.
Oh, you picked a knife on it,
The Experience Corps encourages people over 50 to do just that.
Smile.
And I'm not just talking about professional or technical skills.
Smile.
Yes. They may be skills that you take for granted, but whatever they are, there's probably someone who needs your expert help. Talking about my generation.
Severely autistic Thomas is the twin who could only scream. His story in One Life at 1:15. This is BBC One Sign Zone. Or possibly not.